How's it going, folks? So I'm going to be checking out the new Dyecrest song, Unravel Me. This is with their new vocalist, and they have like a new album in the works. So very curious to check this out. Without further ado, let's just get on with it, I reckon. Rangers, go.
To run, walk away with me, the time is running out. Break into pieces and rise high. Come undone, watching the flames reach high. I am watching the truth burning through the light. I'm breaking free. Unravel.
song. Cool song. I really dug it. And she does a phenomenal job here. Like, I'm excited. I was curious that they had a new vocalist, especially shifting from previous, like, a male vocalist to now a female vocalist. I was like, oh, let's see how this goes, you know. But wow, really great. Great fit for the band. I think she is. Well, that sounded very Yoda-like. Great fit for the band. She is. Anywho, but yeah, no, I think she's a great fit. The band has not missed a step. I mean, this song just sounds polished. You know, all the pieces fit, and the song, it just really cool. I love the heaviness of the riffs. The vocal melodies are great. That chorus, man, I mean, it hits just right. The verses and everything are really solid as well, and just build up really great into that chorus, and then the chorus delivers, you know, and nothing else like falters. It's just really cool song. Love the bridge. I love the keyboard solo in there, getting a little spotlight for the keyboard. Then the guitar does a solo, and then kind of both do like the solo melody kind of like together. It's just really cool. And then the chorus comes back in. And yeah, I mean, again, this is one of those things where, like I said before, like all of the pieces just fit. I mean, it starts out, you get this really heavy riff and stuff. It's headbanging. You get these verses that are just really cool and you know, start showcasing her voice a bit. But all of it just really builds up and sets up the chorus. And then, in this case, the chorus delivers. Again, it just hits. And that's awesome. It really pops. It really kind of demands your attention. You know, I was already engrossed in the song, kind of like, this is cool, like I'm digging it, I'm on board, I'm riding the waves, if you will. And then the chorus just really kind of tightened its grip on my collar and just pulled me in even more. I was like, no, man, yeah. So really well written song. As a whole, like the song structure and how all the pieces work together, really well done, connecting all of it and making the certain moments like the chorus and stuff really hit, even though the rest is already engaging and heavy and stuff. So yeah, just really well done. I mean, I just enjoyed it immensely. The energy, the power of the song, the production. So yeah, I mean, like I said before, love the heavy riffs, the heavy kind of aggressive sort of approach on this song. Then the keyboard solo was tight. You know, the drums are pounding. Everything just sounds really strong. All of the vocal melodies I was completely on board with. Really loved them. And I keep saying that chorus, but again, that chorus, just such a satisfying hit every time. And so that's just awesome. Her vocals, really strong voice, powerful voice, great range, great delivery. You know, there's some aggression there, but, you know, you also get a bit more melodic with still a bit of aggression in the chorus. Again, all the pieces just fit together really well. I thoroughly enjoyed this song. The video was interesting. It's a bit artsy. And I'll be the first one to admit I'm a very simple fella. So a lot of times that artsy stuff kind of flies over my head. But my interpretation, and people tend to make fun of me because I tend to I have an inclination to look at things from maybe like a pessimistic or dark kind of perspective. So a lot of times when I look at something that's open for like interpretation or what have you, I tend to be wrong, first and foremost. And secondly, again, I tend to have a dark kind of interpretation of it. And I think there is a darkness to this, but my interpretation of seeing like she's there, she's like battered and bruised, she's down, she's kind of like at the end of her rope. And then you see this figure clad all in black, almost like it's a shadow going around, and it's slowly kind of building her back up. my take on this is it's like a visual kind of demonic possession. Like I visualize this shadow figure as not being like a physical entity. This is all kind of happening like within her mind and stuff. And they say like when you're at your weakest, you're most susceptible to dark forces, or you're most susceptible to temptation, things like that. So I see her down and broken. This demonic entity shows up and is showing her this better thing, like, oh, let me in and I'll build you back up. Let me in, you'll be stronger, you'll be more powerful. And so by the end of it, my take is that she fully allowed this dark demonic presence into her. And so it's not a happy ending. It's not a bright and sunshiny thing. It's like, sure, she's built back up, but at what cost? And what does she now owe? How much control does she even still have? Because she gave in to this darkness, whether it's a demonic or just darkness in general, like a darker mindset, like just something no good. So that's my take on the video. So it really kind of interesting stuff. But yeah, anywho, the song rocked. Really, really enjoyed it. The band is back, and they made the right choice with the vocalist. I'm looking forward to this new album they're working on. But in the meantime, yeah, really, really dug this song. Really great work. So, anywho, that's that. Let me know, folks, in the comments down below. What do you think of this song? What do you think of the new vocalist? All of that good stuff. Are you excited for their future? Let's talk about it. I'll catch you next time. Ranger. Out.